Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. I just wanted to make a revision on my circuit breaker video, and I think this is going to be the new format that I use for this. So I want to do the bird's eye view again, but I also want to highlight the key pylons that are the most important, especially your first initial pylons. Like, I think that's a big trip up for a lot of people. If you fuck up the first pylon placement, then that's it. You totally screw up the whole thing, and then it's all a wash, and you're not gonna have the best organization. So let me just point it out. Now this first image here, I should actually just let's get this fucking cord, man. Always gets in the way. All right, but sorry. Super apologize for all the noise. Okay. All right, let me just point this guy out here. This pylon here, honestly, this is the pylon you should make every time. I had this one circled initially, but the more I look at it, for a first pylon, this one is actually better because it's closer to your ramp. It allows you to build your cyber core out of the way. I mean, this one did too, but again, this is just better because we get the closer to the ramp thing. However, the pylon over here is going to allow us to get our largest gateway cluster. So this is just, that's our row. Once we have that, that's like the most important row for this for the top right position. So getting that pylon super important. So I have other colors here. The green is this is like your pylon that you would use for your scouting pylon if like a drop comes in, something like that. Also, this is great for if you want to build a robo, like you want to build your robo close to the opponent. So if the opponent is in the top left, there you go. That's you can now do that. It's also good for hiding tech, what have you. You can also build this further away. I don't know, I'm weird, and I think in a real game I would have it further out, but I just liked having it on the edge of the white tile, horizontal to the Vespene geyser. So don't mind me. Definitely build it further out though. It's just better. So the orange, that's just to highlight where you can put your tech. That pylon is contributing to the area where you build your tech buildings. Of course, the green also allows that as well, but I always love having the tech behind your minerals or behind your gas. Just a nice place to hide it, and just tuck it away, as any other building would be kind of useless there, or at least a gateway unit. Also, so the blue here, I initially went purple, but then I changed it to blue. My bad, I forgot to switch it. This is just to indicate where your pylons are contributing to a wall, and making it so your dragoons don't go through the mineral line. So these are essential pylons that prevent your dragoons from going the really, really stupid route of through there. You always want them to go around and out down that way. So there we go. That's the base. Let's just get a closer look on your initial pylons. When you start the game, this is what you're going to be looking for. Either this or this. One of those two pylons is what you're looking for. Probably that one, because that one just seems to be better. So just get a good look at that. All these pictures are going to be in the description, so I'll link those, and so you'll have a nice reference for you. There you go. So like the next one, we're going to look at the bottom right, just going clockwise order. Now if you notice, we have a different colored one, and most are going to have this color. This is the if you go Zealot first, you would go with the pink pylon, and the reason is because it allows us to make our gateways closer to the ramp, and also it's going to contribute to our cluster of gateways. And both options here are going to do that, but if we weren't going Zealot first, we would build our pylon here, as it allows us to build our cyber core tucked away back there, not interfering with our gateway clusters. So there you go. Again, our scouting pylon or robo area or tech area, whatever you want it to be. And then we have our this is actually super important. Of course, we can't actually see it because of the problem of just zooming out on a bottom base. This pylon wall, super necessary, because these gateways will go around the stupid way if that wall isn't there. So you have to build all the way down. And also the orange guy there is gonna allow us for a little bit of tech in that area. You can place down a citadel, something like that. but it looks like our tech is mostly going to be over there, which is fine. But here we go, bottom left. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. This is going to be our up close. This is your pylon if you are going Dragoon and skipping the Zealot first. As you can see, it lines up, your bottom right corner lines up with that little line right there. That's how I have memorized it. And then this is our Zealot first pylon. We can see the green line cuts that little diamond in half. That's one way I have looked at it. And there we go. Alright, so moving on to the bottom left. As you can see, I have actually changed my my formation. If you watched the last video, this actually looks much nicer on the eyes, so I'm happy with that. So, yep, and here we go again. We have our Zealot first pylon and our Dragoon pylon. So, again, same reasoning. This is going to contribute to you know, faster. It's closer to the ramp. That's what it is. All right, let's not get fancy about it. It's just faster than the ramp. This pylon's good because, you know, it does the same thing as that one, contributes to our cluster, but also allows us to tuck that cyber core out of the way. And this is, of course, our pylon for all of our tech. Really, really nice. Love how it's all tucked in right there. And again, our scouting pylon or our robo or whatever else we want over there. This pylon wall, of course, super, super necessary. All these gateways, or at least a lot of these, a fuck ton of these gateways will screw up and make the goons go all the way around if you do not have that wall up. So please don't forget, have that wall going. Otherwise, you're going to be really frustrated. Let's get a close-up view. Our Dragoon first pylon would go directly on top of that black line from earlier. And our Zealot first will go right above that, kind of, sort of cutting that diamond-ish shape right on the border there, cutting that in half. So there we go. And by far the easiest base, and my favorite base, is this one right here. Now I did a little bit of a different formation here. I don't know if I like it better than the one I had earlier, but it's the same basic idea. So this is like the greatest pylon of all time because it does everything we want. It allows us to build our gateways close, and it allows us to tuck our cyber core over there, and as a bonus, it even creates a wall so our Dragoons won't be silly. I don't think they would. I don't think that would actually happen, but still, I always, if there's an opportunity to plug up our mineral line and stop things from going behind it, I'll do it. And so there we go. It's a really nice pylon. Again, this whole corner is just great. We get our tech, a whole corner all for our tech right there. And again, the scouting pylon, which should be further out, but oh well. And yes, same purpose as before, and there we go. Is there anything else I want to show you? Yeah, of course, the close-up of that perfect pylon, because that's what it's going to look like. You want the pylon tip directly on top of that little triangle tip right there. And there you go. Really easy to memorize, directly lined up with our mineral patch. It couldn't get easier for this base. So there we go. What do I want to do next? Oh yeah, so also in these videos, if applicable, I am going to show you Forge Fast Expands. So let me get the Broodwar on top here, and let me now originally I did this video, but then I had to redo it. So, and I was showing you what this looks like in real time. Actually, let's do that. Let's do that all over again. It's fine. It's cool. I think it's important to show you so you actually can see what it's going to look like when you yourself place it down. I know some of you guys were thinking I should have like showcase an actual game using these formations, but I just you know, I don't know. I haven't like perfected this, and I feel like with the pictures and all that, I feel like it's enough to make for you to believe me that it works. It does. All right, just take my word for it. Oh shit, hold on a second. I'm using my laptop's keyboard right now because unfortunately this laptop only has 2 USB ports and I do not have a hub. So rip Reno. Alright, so Circuit Breaker, if you are new to Forge Fast Expanding, you are in luck because this is the easiest map to do forge fast expanding on. So it's a great introductory course, crash course on forge fast expanding. So you want our first pylon right down here. One key thing to memorize about these walls is a forge underneath a gateway. It makes for a true wall. So I don't know, I mean, a silly way to memorize it is I think of like, I don't know, I just think of like something stupid like missionary position, right? The forge is the lady, all right, the gateway is the man, or whatever, or you know, however you want to think of it. But like that's how I memorize it. I don't know. I feel like the more like sexual or violent the cue is for you to remember, the better you're gonna remember it. So anyways, the gateway goes on top, but the key note here is we want the back portion here to be a complete straight line, allowing us to build cannons straight flat across. All right. Also, let me go in here because I don't want the I don't want the computer to fucking attack me or whatever. Let me just okay, sorry. So anyways, again, what I was saying was we want this to be totally straight line. So we do that by making the gateway straight out. Now the gateway will stick out a little bit, and that is fine. It's a big building, it's just gonna happen. Eventually you do want to have a pylon over here or somewhere, probably like here would be fine, just so we can have enough energy to cover this whole area, which we would need to do in the instance of a Hydra bust. And just to, while I'm on the topic, keynote is if you see any Hydras before you yourself are ready to push out, that's when you know you need to build a wall of cannons. You just take my word for it. Ask anybody, they'll tell you what's up. But anyways, back to the important thing here, which is getting our wall up. So we need, along with this formation, we need 3 zealots. So here we go. One here, and one there. Now notice we cannot get through. It's a perfect wall. And that is the basic formation for all of these. I will show you on all of them just for the sake of you know, completing, just recovering everything. But it is the same basic formation for all of these. You kind of want your pylon to line up with that building, right, as much as you can. So there you go. So we do that, and again we want our gateway sticking out a little bit, just so we make that flat surface. And again we want our 3 zealots. Now you might be wondering, you know, certainly the Zerg can attack at a point before you have 3 zealots. Yeah, and you're right. You are right. And in that instance, you have to get used to using probes to plug your holes. And since you don't have a hold position on these guys, you actually have to just hit stop. I'll just demonstrate right now. You would you go in there and just press S, which is a little bit weird though. Like when you press H, like it seems to do it like instantaneously, but for whatever reason, probes take a little bit longer to get the message. I don't know, but anyways, that's what you got to do. Hit S for stop and just kind of plug up the holes, man. You gotta have to grab a few of them too, like a handful of probes, maybe like 4 to 5 probes. And there you put, yeah, there you go. But as you can see, the same basic formation. You get the idea though. It's gonna work. I said I would do it, but come on, let's be real here. It's gonna. You just need the three zealots, and you're good to go. Oh, for fuck's sake. These, you know, the whole. Oh, fuck me, dude. Really? Ah, Jesus Christ. Sorry. Really, really didn't want to do this. Good God. Let me just build it anyways. Here we go. Come on. Build here. There we go. Maybe we can thin out their numbers. My apologies. Come on, guys. We can do this. Oh, right. They're healing him. Fucking hell, man. This is a good tutorial, guys. It's pretty good. You know what? It's cool. You guys get it, man. Because, like, this formation here is literally the exact same thing. So, don't overthink it. There you go. Hope you guys got something out of this video. Let me know what you guys think of this format of me just showing you slideshow images of it. I think that's a little better, instead of having to like jump around the video to try to find the exact thing you're looking for. So anyways, that's it for now. More on the way. I plan on doing nostalgia next. Although with the nostalgia, I do not think we can forge fast expand. I have to double check, but I don't think it's possible. I don't, but let me have a double check, look again. Anyways, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.